StockPulse newsroom here. We're talking Idaho Champion gold mines today, ITKO and the CSE, GLDRF on the OTCQB in the States here. And I've got the president and the CEO, Jonathan Buick, and we're going to run through a little a strategic review of the property portfolio here. And Jonathan, maximizing profit and the shareholder value, that's what you're here for. So you put out a release here kind of encapsulating that. So you got the floor here, my friend. Why don't you lay out what you're thinking, the strategy here for Idaho Champion?
Sure. Thanks again, Rob. Appreciate having the chance to speak with you and with the viewers of StockPulse. So, yesterday we put out a press release on a strategic review. As a board, we were talking in terms of how do we maximize value for our shareholders. We have a bunch of what we think can be world-class assets. We have a past producing mine at the Champagne. We've got the Banner project, which is a new gold discovery over in Elk City. It sits 5 kilometers north of Idaho's newest gold mine, which is the Friday mine owned by Endo Mines. And then we have 4 cobalt properties in the Idaho Cobalt Belt, right in and adjacent to Electra Battery Metals. We're also just adjacent to Jervois, which will be the next producing cobalt mine in North America. So we have what we believe is top tier assets in a great jurisdiction, and the market's not realizing any value for us. So in speaking as a board and how can we do what's best for our shareholders, we've had a number of inbound requests for information from different corporations. We've also seen a lot of new traffic to our website. So we thought, let's put it out there. Let's see what can come of this. We think there's an opportunity for transactions and more than one. And we want to see the assets advance and then the impact be positive both to the project and the community, but also to our shareholders and as a company.
Yeah, so let's get into a game plan moving forward. You laid out all the toys, I guess, and you got some interest on some. So Idaho is a great spot to be. You got some good neighbors here. Talk about how this all kind of unravels here in 22.
Sure. So we're in a very big mineralized system at Champagne. That's where our Bema produced with an oxide pit in the early 90s. So we know we have a lot of work to do there, and we're looking forward to doing that work. On the cobalt, obviously, you see administrations around the world, but certainly Biden last week spoke to the critical elements and cobalt being a part of that, and the U.S. Needing to reinforce and push for self-sufficiency in that. And I think that's going to help the state of Idaho and certainly the ICP project that Gervais has, but I think there's going to be a ripple effect to us as a company with where our projects are in the location of those projects. We think that there's going to be a huge amount of new interest, not just renewed interest, but new interest into those. And then obviously at the Banner project, we've got a structure there. It's 1.5 kilometers north-south by a 0.5 kilometer east-west that's hosting gold close to surface. And as I said at the outset, I got the Friday mine, which is a new producing mine, 5 kilometers south, which tells us if we can prove up ounces, permits are possible, and we want to see these assets advance. There's a huge opportunity in Idaho. We see a lot of people in the workforce that want to work or come back to the state to work, and we think it's a place that we want to continue to be and operate. But that doesn't mean we can't do that with partners.
Yeah, so I guess I'll leave you with a lot of balls in the air if we zone in and maybe get us the next 30, 60 days. What's kind of next?
I would like to think that the conversations that are already underway and some of the new ones that have just started will lead to the point where we're announcing LOIs, MOUs, and transactions that bring the assets to the field programs and some capital into the company. So there's going to be multiple transactions is my expectation.
Okay, we'll keep our eye out for those transactions. I appreciate that update there. Again, Jonathan Buick, he's president and CEO of Idaho Champion Gold Mines, ITKO, and the CSE, GLDRF on the OTCQB in the States. Jonathan, thanks for that update. And again, we'll look forward to seeing we hit the wire again with some more paperwork or who knows.
Thank you.